We have Nick Telakouris here, a very experienced fighter. And John Wynborne, we saw him in Melbourne against Jalal Ilhan,
5 rounds,
where there was a bit of a
cruiserweight.
mishap. There was a bit of a clash of rules there, where the Muay Thai clashed with the kickboxing rules, which is the Thai rules, including the elbows and the knees. And that fight had to be stopped, so it'll be interesting to see the outcome of this one.
Yes, a good memory there, because it was a very emotional moment.
Round 1.
So we've got a number of rounds. One man on the comeback trail, and the other man on the comeback to Australia trail, if you like. So two totally different things happening here. Wynborne in the dark trunks, the purple trunks, of course, that of Telakouris, coming back after 2 years. It's a long time to bet.
Yeah, it is a long time. It all boils down to the fitness, how long he's been back into training. I think he did have a knee operation as well in that period of absence, and it'll be interesting to see how he shapes up tonight.
Yes, certainly heavy bandaging on the right knee of Telakouris, and very heavy clash.
Both guys really going at it at that moment. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see whether that right knee will be a determining factor in this fight.
Peter Clark back in as the third man in the ring.
I think it's just punch for punch at the moment.
They still seem to be sizing each other up to a degree, although they're getting more aggressive now.
A few heavy ones coming in through there.
Word to both fighters about holding. Telakouris there really brought Wynborne down.
John Wynborne, he's a bit of an unorthodox looking fighter, but he seems to get in with his kicks and his punches.
He's a strange guy to rangy. And Wynborne in trouble, the back on the ropes there, trying to around, turns it round, and now combinations left and right, both the fighters.
Kicks to the midsection there.
And the end of the first round, hard one to score.
I think that was very close.
Pretty even, I would think.
Yeah, I would score that fairly even.
His charges Nick Telakouris, and as we mentioned before, making a comeback after 2 years, and some serious surgery in the meantime on that knee.
Yeah, that's correct. So far, so good. As the fight goes on, wear and tear can happen. It's just a matter of waiting and seeing what will happen, basically.
Wynborne straight into it. He's attacking that right leg of Telakouris.
I think Wynborne got his eye on that bandage there. Obviously, it is bandaged for a reason.
And I suppose
Wynborne,
for the layman, is the theory that he'll work on the good leg and then hammer away at the bad one in due course?
Yeah, that's correct. When the penetration comes through to the front leg, there becomes a tendency to lift that leg, and that's when you take the back leg. Telakouris with some heavy punching.
Neutral corner. Clean break. Peter Clark asks him to step back properly and fight on.
Wynborne coming through with a lot of kicks at the moment.
Yeah, he's as you said, he's very unorthodox, but nonetheless penetrating.
Unorthodox are very interesting to see. Telakouris, I think, hitting a good one on the chin there. He seems to buckle for a minute, but comes back fairly well.
Yeah, he gets a short right jab into the face of Telakouris. Now look at Telakouris.
A lot of holding between the fellas. Some high kicking seen from Wynborne. Ineffective at the moment.
This Wynborne, as we said earlier, has come back from Asia, competing in Thailand as we understand it.
That's correct.
And was involved in a...
good midsection punches there from Telakouris.
Was involved in a decision at the Glass House here recently, in where he used the elbows, and I think we give him the benefit of the doubt on that occasion that it was just a relapse into the Thai rules as opposed to what is sanctioned here in Australia.
Yeah, that's correct. I mean, a lot of times...
Oh, have a look at this.
Both fighters really having a go.
This is slugging, and they get saved by the belt. And I tell you what, that would have been a relief to all parties, I think.
Yeah, I think it would have. They seemed to tire at the end of that round. It might boil down. This fight might boil down to a matter of fitness here.
Here you go. Hold that. Stop. Hold that. Doc. Don't worry about it. Doc. Don't tell me what the job is.
There's Wynborne. He's in the red corner.
Mate, get that hand up the drop, please.
Vaseline.
It looks like he's got a cut on his forehead there.
Hold still.
That'll be interesting to watch.
Dr. Peter Lewis having a look, and this is what impresses me about this: the priority for the safety of these athletes, and he compares that he compares with the referee. So all parties are conversant with what in fact is going on, and I think that's that is just fantastic to see that happen.
That's correct. I mean, the fighter has to be the number one person. They're the ones out there fighting. They're the ones putting on the show for everybody. So unless they're the main concern, there will be no kickboxing.
Wynborne, as we say, in the black trunks with the blue piping, and Telakouris in the purple trunks with the white piping. And have a look at this.
Telakouris went in hard there. I think Telakouris content with punching. I haven't seen many kicks from him at all. Wynborne, on the other hand, a kicker. So there is a clash of style here.
Yes, Wynborne.
Nothing that I've seen come through very clearly yet. There's a few good jabs from both of the fighters.
You will notice that cut on the forehead, just above the left eye of Wynborne. It's one that was inspected between rounds.
That's right. I think Telakouris will have that in his mind and work upon that. Whenever you see a weakness in the fighter, you just aim for it. That is how a lot of fights are won.
Oh, and it's
Wynborne in trouble. Very fortunate there. He had his elbow up when that kick came through. Both fighters working inside.
All the action over towards the neutral corner. And referee Peter Clark stepping in and separates them once again.
Telakouris, very good in the upper body. Wynborne really working those legs. There's a little tie grapple there with the leg.
And we see Telakouris. Oh!
And it's punch for punch. Telakouris trying to land some heavy ones, working the body. And it's 1-for-1 at the moment.
And talking him back.
I think the Dana corner sensing an edge at the moment. I think Telakouris has got to be careful.
Yes, he's just such a strange guy to fight Wynborne.
That's
I
right.
think we're going to see a lot more of him.
You just don't know what to expect from him.
And the bell again. Oh,
Good round. Excellent round.
so how do you see this at the moment?
I think Telakouris really came of age in that round. He scored the clearer punches.
This is what he needed to be doing.
Exactly. Within the earlier rounds, there was no clear difference in the points, but I think Telakouris really took this round.
Champ, how do you see the points at the stage with a few rounds down?
I believe at the moment Telakouris with a select, but there's not much in it at all.
It's amazing though, isn't it? Two totally different fighters, and we've seen them working on Wynborne's legs there, and that seems to be his strong point.
Yeah, that's correct. A lot of kicking from his department.
And the bit that impresses me about him, he's such a tall man.
He really does not look like a fighter as Telakouris does, but he just comes up with the good after and after.
No. And as I say, I hope we see a lot more of both of them. John Wynborne coming back
There goes the kicks again.
after only one fight in Australia, which he was disqualified. It's after fighting in Asia. And
That was a good
Telakouris,
kick to the inside leg there.
Telakouris on the comeback trail after a 2-year layoff. Telakouris stronger in the upper body.
Telakouris working the midsection and then going up towards the head area.
Running the one then.
Oh,
Oh,
there's one back.
tit for tat. Left some right. Telakouris trying to unload one on him.
Telakouris trying to set him up now, working him with his game. But Wynborne, to his credit, he just keeps fighting back.
Yes, it does indeed. Kicks keep on coming.
Telakouris, oh, there's a good kick from Wynborne. Telakouris trying to work with his hands. I think Wynborne has to try and keep him away with those lengthy legs. He's got to keep the kicking on. Tire Telakouris. When you take control of fighters' legs, he's punching and everything goes,
Down
as
again.
you can see there. Telakouris being troubled at the moment from the kick. And again.
Over the neutral corner.
I think there's going to be a 3 count here. Big uppercut there. Just slid through. And that's 1 for 1 at the moment. Telakouris working the legs himself. It's very hard after an operation to come back very strong. Because always in the back of the fighter's mind there is that injury.
It's interesting. I've been watching that. That's definitely.
Ladies and gentlemen, by split points, the winner is John Wynborne.